In a small town nestled among hills, there was a student named Daniel. He was an ordinary boy, just like his peers. He loved playing with friends and watching the clouds float by. But Daniel had one major struggle. Studying, no matter how much he tried, he simply could not understand his lessons. His classmates would often laugh at his mistakes, which made Daniel feel even worse. He slowly began to lose all his self-confidence. One day, long after school had ended, Daniel noticed his philosophy teacher, Mr. Harris, was still in the classroom. Daniel slowly approached him, feeling hesitant. In a quiet voice he said, "Sir, I need to talk to you." Mr. Harris nodded. "Come, sit down. What is on your mind?" Daniel was quiet for a moment, then said, "Sir, I am terrible at studying. I can't remember anything, and I can't focus. I feel hopeless. Can you give me some advice?" Mr. Harris smiled gently. "You know, Daniel, you are not alone. Many students face this same challenge. But if you truly wish to improve, you can. I am going to teach you 5 simple but powerful techniques that will help you focus and change the way you learn. First lesson: calm your mind," Mr. Harris said. He handed Daniel a glass bottle filled with muddy water. "What do you see?" he asked. Daniel replied, "Dirty water." "All right," the teacher said. "Let's just leave this here and watch it." After an hour, the mud had settled to the bottom, leaving the water clear. "What about now?" Mr. Harris asked. Daniel was surprised. "The water is clear now, sir." "Exactly," said the teacher. "Our mind is just like this. When it is clouded with stress, fear, and too many thoughts, we cannot think clearly. So before you study, close your eyes for 5 minutes and focus only on your breathing. This will calm your mind and help you learn." Second lesson: focus on the present. Mr. Harris lit a candle and placed it on the desk. "Look at this flame and try to keep your focus only on it. Do not let your thoughts wander." At first, Daniel struggled. His mind kept jumping to his friends and his fear of exams. But slowly, his attention learned to stay on the flame. "You see, Mr. Harris said, the past is gone and the future is not yet here. All we have is this present moment. When you are studying and your mind drifts, gently bring it back to your task. Practice this every day." Third lesson: understand. Do not just memorize. The teacher gave Daniel a dry sponge and a rock. He then poured water on both. The sponge absorbed the water, while the water just rolled off the rock. "Some students try to memorize everything," he explained. "They are like the rock. But the students who try to understand, who visualize, and who learn with examples, they are like the sponge. They truly retain what they learn. Always try to understand." Fourth lesson: break learning into small parts. Mr. Harris placed a large, thick block of wood on the table. "Try to break this," he said. Daniel tried with all his might, but he couldn't break it. The teacher then took the block and cut it into several smaller, thinner pieces. The small pieces broke easily. "You cannot learn a huge topic all at once," Mr. Harris said. "Break it into small sections. Study a little each day. Take short breaks, then study again. This will prevent you from getting overwhelmed and help you learn more easily." Fifth lesson: practice regularly. Mr. Harris showed Daniel 2 small pots with seeds. He watered one pot every day, but ignored the other. After a few days, a small plant was growing in the first pot, while the second pot remained dry and lifeless. "If you give just a little time to your studies every day, you will see results," the teacher said. "But if you study for 5 hours one day and then skip the next 3, it will not help. You must practice every day, even if it is only for 20 minutes. Over the next few weeks, Daniel followed every tip Mr. Harris had given him. At first, the change was small, but slowly, he noticed he could study for longer periods. He began to understand his lessons and no longer felt afraid of school. His grades began to improve. Most importantly, he started to enjoy the process of learning. 5 years later, Daniel became a successful person. He often remembered that the most important lessons he ever learned came from that one afternoon with his philosophy teacher. And you too, if you are struggling with your studies or any challenge in life, take a step forward like Daniel did. Keep your mind calm. Try to understand and practice regularly. Your small, consistent efforts will one day grow into great achievements. Your belief in yourself and your hard work will become the tools for your success. If you feel this story should reach more people, please like and share the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I'll be back again with another inspiring story. Until then, be patient,